used to be a green Predator, but as you can see, it's got a massive crack. All the skin's gone, and as you can see, it's very dirty. And then we've got this new Puma Amazon ball, Premier League. And then we've got this really expensive Nike ball, which is the most expensive for today. Right, now the way we're going to measure this is how high it bounces after its first bounce. Right, let's start with the cheap ball. Not bad, not bad. This is a decent ball. I think that was maybe just a bit better. And finally the expensive ball. I think that one was actually less than the decent ball. Alright, let's get into the curl. And how this is going to work, we're going to take 3 shots with each ball, starting from the cheap ball, working your way up. And I'm going to say which one I think is the best. And then our friend here, the editor, Anthony, will decide which one had the most curl with each shot. Alright, let's get right into the first shot. Okay. Not bad curl there. Could have been worse. An awful shot by me there. Very hard to project, I keep trying it. It's too light. Not bad. Let's move on to the decent ball here. Hopefully this one can perform a bit better. Oh, that's good curl there. I can actually try and trevella. It's quite good or bad. And it ended well. Good curl, but a good save. Right, next shot. Here you go, Scott. Right. Ooh, good curl again, but good save. Now we're going to go right into the expensive ball. Not bad curl. Shot 2. Ooh, that's pretty good curl. Right guys, get to the last shot. I'm going to try Trevella here. And it's like the other one, this might go bad or it might go good. It's got decent there, but it's right that's got pretty good curl. Okay guys, in my opinion, I think the decent ball, the Puma Amazon ball, is probably performed best for that curl test. Right, let's get into the third one, which is volleys. Right, let's get into now volleys, starting with cheap. The way we're getting to the cheap ball, we're going to go for a side half volley. And that's not bad volley. Right, I'm going to go for what I call a power volley. Ooh, that's also a good volley. And now we're going to do our half power volley. Good save. Let's get into the decent ball from Puma Amazon, right? First half volley. We're going to go for a power volley. Good save. Alright, we're going to try the side half volley again. Good save. Alright, let's get to the expensive ball. We'll do start with another side half volley. Oh, good volley. Almost hit the top bins there. Yeah, just rattled the crossbar there. Right, we're going to go for a power half volley. Another good volley there with some power. And that's not a good volley. And in my opinion there, I genuinely think the cheap one performed the best of volleys. Okay, grip test. Let's get into the first one, which is a cheap one. Pretty grippy there. Now the decent ball. Okay, let's go. That one. Oh my god, awful. Rubber. The expensive. Oh, guys, there's a draw between cheap and expensive. In my opinion, I think decent is best. Bye.